Thank you, Alagan. I will tell you about a fantastic story we have together with Rootcode. Uh, and I need to explain the situation we were into more or less a year ago. And it was not about the paper machine, but most of you know that I've been in the industry for 40 years. And what have we been talking about? We have been talking about life cycle profit, life cycle cost, availability, reliability, preventive maintenance, all those kinds of things, which is important if you produce things. And guess what? It's exactly the same with the cow. Because this is a machine that produces milk. And a farm who has 100, 200, 500, 1,000, 5,000 cows are like a small manufacturing industry with hundreds of machines. And it's all about to optimize the production for each individual cow. It's exactly the same. And that's what we're doing at Agricam. It's amazing, Who could really imagine I should talk about cows 40 years later? It's so funny. Um, this is the situation at most farms. This was the situation in the industry when we started. It was whiteboards, it was sticky notes. If they were invented in 1986, I don't know if there were sticky notes, but this is the situation where they try to have control of the daily operations at the farm. And they are not getting any history, to analyze to see how they could improve. So 1 year ago, and Agricam, we also have our component chart. It's exactly like IFS or SAP, and this is things you need to take care of if you want to have a sustainable production. You need to take care of the calves, you need to take care of the nutrition situation at each individual, you need to take care of the hooves, and then you have the next layer, and then you have production and finance. And in August, more than a year ago, we didn't have support for solutions for hooves and calves. And we have heard from many, many farms that these are problem they have to deal with, because if a calf is sick, it will not produce over its lifetime as good it can do if it was a healthy cow. And of course you need to take care of your animals as well, of course, but from a financial perspective also it's important, and it's the same with hooves. So we did some in no we can just jump into where we are right now. Today we have support for all layers in this component chart, the animal health pyramid, and we have a package solution. And how we came to that situation, I will tell you quickly about. Our solution consists of apps and sensors. It's for workflow and activities at the farm, and to deal with different health problems. We have the mobile and we have the iPad, and then we also have the digital whiteboard, because we want to communicate to all the people working at the farm what's really happening, what to do today instead of the whiteboard. So you could say we created a digital whiteboard. So that's the foundation of the solution. A year ago in August, we had a Figma model about the calf app that should deal with the daily operation with calves, how to treat them, how to communicate between the different people, because you go to the calves twice a day, in the morning and in the afternoon, and you need to communicate, what you have seen to act on different kinds of problems. So we had the Figma model. We had a market opportunity because there were no solutions at all in the market about calves. And time to market was extremely important. So we had a great team, or we have a great team at Agricam, and we had the great team as well. But we didn't have the experience of creating native apps, and we didn't have the time to hire people. So we started to work with Rootcode. And I would say just after a few weeks, I was so impressed of Rootcode, how they dealt with the process of developing something in a complete new area based on the Figma. And we had a very good collaboration between Rootcode and the team at Agricam. And we also had the situation that we had our yearly cow conference, and we are not inviting cows, but we are inviting the owners of the cows. So it's our customer conference. So we should have that one 6th of October, I think, and we should launch the solution at the conference. So it was not many weeks at all. And we wanted to start it market activities very early in the process as well. So we are not developing something and then when things are developed, we start marketing. So we start to market the solution, and we should have a demo version in October, and Rootcode did that on time, on budget, and it was so great to be able to show this KalvKoll app live at the conference. And then we had the next milestone, 1st of November. Then we had the beta release, and we had 10 customers live, and we had a huge communication with the customers, so we could start some kind of market-driven development, so we could prioritize, because this was some kind of MVP, the smallest thing you could do, but still creating value. So from that MVP, we could start to talk to our customers, and we could prioritize development together with Rootcode. And in December 1st, we have a production release where we have quite a lot of customers. And the next step was to create the hoof app as well, so we could cover the complete animal health pyramid. And when we had all that, we could change our business model as well. So we were not selling product, we were selling solutions for every layer in the pyramid. And we are always making deals for 36 months with our customers for each layer. So this has been so important, and I would say that the KalvKoll app was driving interest from the market to know about. They wanted to know more about the rest of our products. So I would say that the collaboration with Rootcode, it's such a success story. And from the beginning, it was some kind of project. We were running this KalvKoll app project, but we decided we wanted to keep the team. We continue to develop, and I would say they are part of the R&D. So we are running the daily operation and sprint planning and things, and they are involved in other parts, because the team at Agricam works quite a lot with this analysis, statistics, the portal, and the screen in the coffee room at the farm, or whatever they place it. So now I would say we are one team with Rootcode people and Agricam people, and I think that's important. It's not only about technology skills, it's about the relationship as well. And Rootcode, they are like us, as me. I see the same spirit in Allergan that I might have 40 years ago. I hope I still have. No, but fantastic collaboration, and the project management at Rootcode, and not only the developers are fantastic people, and it's so good to work and so good, relationship. So we started to market something we call livsmjölk, which is lifetime production. based on those solutions from Rootcode and the things we have put together with the portal and the other products we have. And we have changed business model completely. Uh, and I would just end with something that has been on my agenda for 41 years, and that's user experience. I remember back in time we said if we can't make it easy for the user, we shouldn't do it. And this is as important now as it was for 40 years ago. And together with Rootcode, I think we developed the user experience. We have great people at Agricam that's really behind most of things, but it's still a collaboration how you execute on ideas. And I think that we have competitors in the market, and the farmer says, I thought you should develop the software and the competitors should just bring knowledge into the different areas about animal health. So I think we have been really successful and Rootcode has been an important part of it. Thank you.